Hello, noobs. How you doing? We have started doing. We're doing the war conquest. You got to do these every so often in the KVKs. So right now we're doing war conquest, and we have to defeat 500 barbarians. So I'm at 248. This is my one of my farm accounts. This is Little Baka. So, and if you see, he's 18.9 mil. These are his kill points. So luckily, I managed to kill some T5s with actually on this account. Believe it or not. So what we're doing, I did some earlier, and I was like, you know what, this would be a great time to do a video on this and talk about commanders. So we're coming here to get this AP. So this is at point action recovery plus 15. So we have 4 hours left. I'm sitting my Belisarius, so he has 5 more minutes. And as you can see, I also have Germany. So this is pretty good. So increase cavalry attack by 5%, 2 training by 5%, and action point recovery by 10%. So that's even better. I could ask for a title. If I do ask for a title, you can ask for Duke, or what's the other one? Justice, I think. But I think Duke is the one that really helps out the most. Don't remember which one's better. I think Duke is better. Let's find out. Let's go to another account that I have, and we'll see real quick because it's still in Home Kingdom. So we're gonna go to my Scooby-Doo account real quick, and we'll look at the temple real quick and look at the titles, which one of the titles you could get. So let me go ahead and collect this real quick. But since I'm here, I'm also go ahead and do that. This is one of my smaller accounts. This was one of my my Chewbacca's littlest farm account that I was gonna have. So let me collect that. Let me collect this. Do that. Go here. T1s. Let me train that. So see, I'm making my T3s into T4s, so you can see I have plenty. Let's go ahead and collect here. Let's go ahead and collect all the freebies. So go here real quick. I normally don't really play this account much. Like I said, this account I inherited. This is my other one. I brought another Scooby-Doo one. So, and he's been 5 days, so I need to go back on that account to go ahead and get him out of the way. So let me go ahead and do this real quick. So this is what I was talking about on your new accounts. Doesn't matter how big. Eventually, you start getting these, and you collect that. You come up here, and you see I have 1.4K. So I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, see, I don't have enough. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna get the speed up. Do the free one, collect this, and that's it. That's all I can do. And then I'm gonna go to my Simpson Canyon, and I hadn't played this since reset, so let's go ahead and get that. So this is a free win. So every reset you do this one and you get a free win. See, so, and I don't worry about where I'm at. I don't do the Lost Canyon one because it's just pointless. And so then let's go here. Let's go ahead. These are what I have at the moment. So just to get do more or less from my daily objectives. And then you're gonna go, if you have the 24-1, do the 24-1 first, right? And then I don't have any 24 of the food, wood or stone, so I'm just gonna do the 8-hour. These are free. So, and the gold, I'm not gonna use these. And then I am gonna open these, so I probably could use them, right? And see, did you notice when I opened that one, I got some metal fled. So let's go ahead and open up some. Well, I'm not worried about that. I did the wrong thing. I meant to open up these. So we'll go ahead and do that. And it depends what CH you are. It will allow you to open a certain amount. I think the max is 7 to 9 when you get to CH25, right? So you just do these until it tells you that you have completed. See, strain faith completed. Then I'm done. Right. I have one gold key. Let me do this real quick. Let me go ahead and send here to the Lohars expansion. You always want to donate, right? Donate as much as you can because you need all this stuff. See, this is a brand new alliance, and if I had more people, we would have donate as much to the alliance technology as much as possible. So we got that done, and see, these are the freebies. We'll do that. See, and all I need is do a little bit more of these, right? So let's go here, and we buy everything that we can. Well, that was bad. You always buy the ones that you can buy with res, and that's it. So I got that. Let's see, what else can we do? What else can we do? Power of knowledge. So I'm gonna put it into my, let's see, who should I put it in? I normally put it in my Belisarius, but I really don't care. I'm using Ethelfled and him. I'm gonna put it in my, can I gold stars? See, this one needs gold stars, so we're gonna go ahead and level him up. Now he's 20, and then we're gonna add more. See, this is where I'm at. This is gonna definitely be my garrison, so I'm gonna put more, and I only need 10, and there I got the power knowledge. I only need to do 5, so I'm gonna leave them there, and then I'm gonna put this one here because you need this and you need the defense. So let's look at what I have here, right? These are the commanders that I have, right? These are all the commanders that I have. Now, if this was my main account, right? This is what I should have done. See, I have him, and he's 5111. I'm not going to do any more of that. I'm free to play. This is what I have on him. I have the expedition war helm because it's cavalry defense, infantry defense. He's an infantry guy. I have the windswept breastplate so you can go fast. I also have the infantry attack and health on the cavalry's hands, and I have a special you have a specialties on that, and then I have this right here, and then also have the boots. All I'm missing is the breeches. Now there's several ones that I could get. I could get an infantry based one, or go ahead and get the windswept one to make them go faster, right? So this is the plan. Let's go ahead and talk about, since we're here, and I was gonna do it anyways while we're doing the barbarians. You know what? Let's go look. Before we do that, let's do what we were planning to do, and go talk about the titles. So let's zoom out. So this is home kingdom. This is 2073 home kingdom. So let's go. You click here, and we go to titles. So if you're doing barbarians, you're gonna want to. You can do two things. You can do justice and get a troop attack +5 and march speed +10, or troop defense +5, and you really don't need the training, right? If you're building, you need the architect, that gives you 10, and if you're doing research, you will do research +5. You would get the architect, the scientist, and you would also get gold gathering speed 10 +10. So normally you probably would do that. Get the justice or the duke, either one. It really doesn't matter which one you get, and really technically the march speed is good, but if you have windswept or the call of loyal flag, that gives you march speed. So but if you're doing barbs, whatever you have is fine. Make sure you use all peacekeepers, and that's basically what you want to do. Well, since we're here, let's go ahead and talk. Okay, this is my little count, right? He's 6.8. If you're in the beginning stages of this game, you should be around there, and we'll go ahead and talk about that, because my CH is 21. I managed to get to CH 21, and that's about right. If you're grinding, you might have more or less that amount of power, right? And let's go ahead and look at my troops real quick. How many do I have? And this is basically roughly, you should have more than this, if not roughly around this. And then you can see I mostly have a lot of T3s, right? So, and this is T3. I haven't started my T4 sieges yet. So if I had T4 sieges, all these right here of my second my T2 and my T3s would actually, I would make them all T4s. I'm making all my T2s, as you see here, into T4s, and this is basically all my T4s. So instead you can do it two ways. You can just train nothing but T4s, right? And keep these where they're at, or you just train upgrade these from T3s to T2s, I mean T4s, and that's what you should do. If you have the time, you're kind of sort of saving rest, but you're kind of sort of not, because you're still using whatever you use to create the resources that you use to create the T3s. If you would add that to upgrading from T3 to T4, there's a cost of that too. But from the beginning of the cost of T3s and the upgrading of the T3s to T4s, if you add that rest together, it's still the same if you were training a T4 troop. There's not really a disadvantage. I don't know if the time is probably the same too, since the res doesn't really change. So it doesn't matter which one you do, you're still spending the same amount of resources to do it. The only difference is the time. So if you look at the time, and then I'll look at that too real quick. This is actually 2 hours and 43. So 2:45. Same thing here. This is 4 hours and 6. This is 4 hours and 6, and this is 5 hours basically. And this was T1s, right? So that's what we're looking at. So let's go back to the commanders, right? So this is what I have, and roughly you more likely will have. And see, I don't have nothing on my Dragon Lancer. I have nothing on my City Keeper. I have nothing on my Markswoman. I didn't even use Lancelot. I have something on my Gathering Commander. He's level 20. I need to increase this guy, so let's go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and get him to 10. Nope. Let's go ahead and do that. So he's 10. Let's give him some stars. Let's do these. And see, the reason I did that, so he'll be almost 4 stars there, right? I'll definitely get the 2. You can either go ahead and just do the 1 star and get the 2 star, right? And then 1 more, and then you can leave it at that. Or what you could do is just go ahead and just fill it up and get as many stars you can. So that's what I did. So there, he's already max level 30. So what I'm gonna do now, this is where I'm going. So let's go ahead and give him as much points here. So let's do as much as we can. So and see how I went from 19 to 20, now I'm 23 because I did so many stars. If I just got him to 2 stars, I would have to add more stars to go beyond level 2. So let's do as much as we can, and let's see where we're at. And I'll show you what we need to do on this guy. So we have 18 points. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go here, 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 here. Go here. Go here. Go here, here. Go here, here. Go here. And we got 4 points. Here, here, here. That's what. This is how you need to do your all of your gathering commanders. So this is the configuration you needed to do. And see, now I did that. He's 26 level. So you do this to all your gathered commanders. The level doesn't matter. I have 1 left, right? So I'm just going to do it here, right? And that's where I'm going to leave him. I'm not going to add any more to him. Now I should have just go ahead and I need to do him 2 more so I can fill this up to 3. But it's fine right there. I don't have to do anymore. I could have just put this one here and he'll be 2 of 3. So you just need to, like I said, need to fill this up to 3 and then it's done. So he'll be 26. What is it? 26, 26, 27, 28. So he'll be 28, level 28, and then I'm done. Right? So that's what you would do. And I'll show you my Sarka. She's there. See? She just needs 1 here and 1 here, and she's what? She's level 25. So at 27, I'll be done. All I need to do is is get her gear. He needs gear. She needs gear. So, and see, she's at 10. I need to put her talent tree. So that's where I have her. I need to get her here, right? So I'm using those, right? So this one, this one, this one, and this one. See, I don't use her, right? If I was in the beginning and if I had her and she's the only archer I have, then yes, go ahead and use her. But once you get Kusunoki, don't use her no more. Now, I do have Lohar and Bybars. And the reason I don't have anything on them is because I really don't need them at the moment because this is my farm account. Well, this would be a farm account if I was technically using it. If this was like a main account, like I'm just started playing, then this should be already at 20 or 30, and this guy should be at 20 or 30. My Osmond should be at 20 or 30. My Boudica should be at 20 or 30, if not 40, or all 40. He should be already at 40. She should be right up there with 27, 25. He should be either garrison commander or whatever. He should be at 20 or 30, right? She should be already at 30. He should be already at 30 or 40. These two should be already at 40, right? He should be already at 40. He should be already at 40. These two should at least be 10. If you're gonna use El Cid, don't waste your gold hits on him because you can get him through gold keys. Same thing with Freddy, but don't use Freddy at all. I mean, just don't. He's a waste of time. Do not use him at all. If you get her, you get her through the expedition and gold keys and gold keys. So don't waste your gold keys on her. If I had him, depending on how many gold keys I have or how many you saved didn't use, if you plan to use gold keys, wait till you get 10 and then open them, right? Don't open them as you get them. Like I think you saw only had one. It's not going to do you good to just open them as you get them. Wait till at least you get 10 and then open all 10, right? Or wait till you get 20, or wait till you get 30, or wait till you get 40. But if you're going to if you want to open a lot, wait till you get 10 at least in the beginning until you able to mount up as much gold keys and silver keys. You want to save as much as you want to use what you need. Only use what you need, right? Mulan, you get her through gold keys, so don't waste your heads on her. Same thing for Cao Cao. If I was technically wanting to use Cao Cao, he should be 30. I did have Khan when Khan came around when I had him, and I had this account in 1717, so that's the reason why I have Genghis Khan. At this time of the game, see, I have 20. So you know what? Let's go ahead and put the 15 in here. Right, so let's upgrade him. So he'll be 5, right? So let me check to make sure it goes there. Nope. See, I want him to be 5, so we'll go there to make sure it goes to 5-1. So we'll upgrade that. So he's 5, and then we'll bring this down, save. So all my gold hits will go into him. So we're gonna go ahead and see. He's at 5. Let's see, where's he at? He's 5. So let's see. Yep. And let's see. Oh, he's at 9. I have 19. So if I were to put it, I'll have 29. So do I want to do that? No. Let's see. Who else can I put him in? I'm not going to waste any go hits on him. Do I have any other commander? See, I don't even have my Odyssey. I don't even have my Genghis Khan. I do not want Caesar, so if I manage to get Caesar, I'm not going to use him. I'm not going to get Hannibal Barca because you get him through VIP. I don't have Mehmed, but if I had him, you could use him at the very, very beginning. If you get him, he's actually pretty good. During this time, if I had Saladin, I would use him. Constantine for Constantine. Alex, if I had Alex, I would go his in him. If I had Edward or Woodstock, he's good. But I think you can use him now if you had him, right? Tamaris, if you had her, I would put go his in her. Charlemagne, if you manage to get Charlemagne, you don't want to use him at all. Zutian, if you get her, she's great for city garrison or just garrisoning a flag. She's good. Takeda, you want to get him to level 40, but you want to max him out all the way. You need him, I'm sorry, not max out, but you need him expertise all the way. And you can just leave him at 40 because he's going to be secondary to Takeda or to Saladin, right? If you get Guan, you're going to want, you can use him at 5511 would be good. He's usable. You definitely want to go. You really want a 555, and you can go 1. But then you can move on. So either 5511 or 5551 if you are a free-to-play player. But he's only good for Season of Conquest. Same thing for your Ramses. If you get Ramses, you definitely, and he's an archer. He more than likely will be, if you have him, I think you can use him at 55112 or 5551. Let's see the skills real quick. Definitely 5 here. Definitely 5 here. You definitely want to do 5, and no, you want to take him 5-5. So you want to expertise him. You might do real good as 5-5-5-3 or 5-5-3-2. You know that's okay, but you definitely want to expertise him all the way because he's awesome, and you will probably use him either primary and Tamara's secondary, or Tamara's primary and him secondary, or you can use him with Edward. And if you use Edward will probably be primary, and you would use him secondary. Artemisia, if you ever get Artemisia, she's probably usable at 5-5-5-1 or expertiser. You want to take her all the way. She will be your primary, and then you would use Ramses as secondary. Harold, he's actually a secondary commander. Now that new one that came out, I heard Chisco say you can use him and that new one, that new infantry, right? But he's primarily secondary to Alexander or Guan, and you're gonna want to max him out too. Trajan is awesome. He's like the gold. He's like the legendary commander, like Ethelfled, if not better. You're gonna want to put all his stuff in leadership and support. You're gonna want to expertise him all the way. You can probably use him 5-5-5-5-1, and he's probably good, but you're going to want to put more heads in that defense bonus, so you would want to expertise him all the way. You would use him as a primary. If you use him secondary, you would use him secondary to let's see, you probably could use him secondary to Guan. You probably could use him secondary to Saladin to help him out. His best pairing would probably be primary, and you would use maybe Ramses or YSG. You could use YSG if you want. Ethelfled would be awesome as secondary, but he's basically, that's what you would do. But you would use him primary for the most part because he's pretty tanky. Now, I don't know much about him, so if you get him. Let's look at his skills. You probably could do 5-5-1-1 on him, and he'll be decent and probably usable by then. I don't know him. Lubu, you definitely don't want to use Lubu. Just forget about it. If you manage to get Lubu, He's your one. He's your flag guy. This is your flag build. So if you need a one true flag and you got this guy, that's who you send. You always send up guys that you don't use, right? If you're not using him. Kira, you get her through Crowley, I believe, and her heads are like 200 of the Crowley coins that you get. She's peacekeeping. I'm not gonna get her, so I'm not even worried about her. And then Bjorn. Bjorn is actually pretty good. So if you manage to get him, go ahead and expertise him. You get him through silver keys, right? So I don't have any of him, and I got pretty much all the epics besides these two. I won't get her. I'm not gonna waste her on this account. I got her on my main, and she's like maybe what 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, something like that. But she's not good. I'm not gonna max her out because I'm definitely not gonna use her. Him, if I get him on this count, I will definitely use him. It'll probably be easy to max him out all the way, and you're probably gonna want to. I mean, look at that. Just to give you a good idea. But that's what you want to do. If, like I said, if this was my main account, I definitely would be using these guys right here. All my epics should be close to 40, yeah, or 50. These two would be at 20 or 27 or 30. I wouldn't be using these two. We use him. I would get him to at least 5 1 1 1. If I was getting any Mulan heads, I would definitely increase her too. Don't spend any go heads, because right now I have 10. So I don't want to waste any go heads on him. Shoots. And see, I'm not gonna put any go heads. Don't put any go heads on her, because you get her through the expedition, because that's how you get her, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and put them in my con. So this is where I'm going with my go ahead. So I just need 20 more to put a skill here. So that's where I'm doing. Just to give you a quick idea on epics and what you would do. Ooh, what did I do? Okay. So let's go. And you also want to do this too every single time from your VIP. So let's go to the VIP. You're gonna buy all of this right here. You're always gonna buy this every single time in your VIP, right? So you're gonna buy all that, boom, and then you're gonna want to buy all that too. So you definitely want to buy all this. Use what you have just to get it, because you will need it later. So get all that, and that's all you can buy, right? Because I'm VIP 8. That's all you're gonna buy. You constantly want to do that. So you want all the rewards you can, and if you get VIP in here, you go ahead and use them. I'm saving this because I'm not going to use them. See, you definitely want to do that. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and send that through. Let's go ahead and see that through. Send that through, and send that through. Right. We're not going to use any of that right there. Let's go see what we have here. Let's go ahead and do that, right? And let's see, what can we build anything? Cavalry. So we're gonna go ahead and build this. We're gonna forge this. So we're gonna forge this. Can we? We're using all the gold that I have. So we'll forge that. Boom. Go quick. And this is going to go onto my con. Oop. Nope. He needs to be 30. So we'll save that for him when I get to 30. So let's see. Can we forge anything else? I actually need to farm gold. So we'll do... and we'll put him in con. But there, does he have? We'll put it on. We'll put this one on him. What do we need over here? We need a helmet. We need a helmet. We need everything else. So We will not forge gloves since we already have gloves. Let's see, can we forge anything else? We'll do a helmet. Nope. We'll do this for his legs. And can we do it? Nope. We need to farm more gold. So we need, that's what you need the gold for. So I don't have any, so we'll send gold out. So I'm not gonna send any farmers. So and stuff. So basically, like I said, we'll be doing this. This is what it looked like. I haven't done anything on this account. I probably won't. And you want this because you want these individual rewards on this account, right? Definitely going to need the arrows of resistance, so this would be good. So this would be good for my account if this was my main account, right? And I could use the action points as well, and obviously the rest. So this is important. The honor, individual honor, the arrows of resistance, and the basic action point recovery. So it increases. So it'll go 5, 22, 1, 10, 35, 1, 15, 47, 1, and then 20, 70, 1, 10, and 1. You're going to want to use those because you want to increase your honor, right? And I don't have any because I'm not on this account, right? This account was inherited to me. Well, not the account, but the alliance, and I changed it. So this is welcome to execute order 66. Follow kingdom rules and have fun. This is me. I have 4 territory, and it's just me and my other account. It's just me. When I brought this account over, this was called something else, and the leader was gone after 7 days. If the leader doesn't show up for 7 days, doesn't log in for 7 days, I should say, the next person with the highest power inherits the alliance. And I was the only one in here, was me and that guy. So I inherited this alliance. And I don't know what it was called. I changed it. I made it EO73. The name of the alliance is Execute Order 66 because I'm such a Trekkie. And this account was named Scooby-Doo. And I brought the other one over for just in case. But you actually have to apply to join this because I kept it. So when I need to send res from one of my farm accounts to my main account, I just log in here. I just joined this alliance and then I can just do it. So it makes it easier because you have to be in the same alliance instead of waiting for leaving one of my farm accounts main alliance to come here. I mean to go to my mains alliance. It's a bunch of hassle. I don't have to wait anything. All I have to do is go to each of my accounts, go to my main, let my alliance know on my main, say, hey, I'll be right back doing a res transfer. Leave that alliance, apply to EO73, then go to my farm account, teleport close to my main, or vice versa, teleport my main to closer to my farm account, right? And then on my farm account, I basically just do the same thing. Tell them, hey, I'll be right back. I'm going to do a resource transfer. Leave that alliance and then join this one. And the only thing I have to do is go to this account, accept both my main and my farm, and then I can do it res transfer. And then once I'm done, I can leave this alliance and join back to the alliance that I came from. So for me, it makes it easier. So, and these two are going to stay here. So when I eventually migrate after KVK 3, I'm going to leave again. I'm going to do a KVK 2 again. Now, when I do KVK 2 again for the 4th time on my main, and let's go ahead and go to my main. These accounts will stay here, and I'll more than likely just send my extra resources to one of these accounts, if not both of these accounts that I have on here. And that's what I'm going to use to grow these accounts, to build them up. But they're gonna stay here. I'm not gonna do anything with them. They're just extra accounts. So if I need them, I just use them. So, and I'll probably send one of these accounts to wherever I go, and make another alliance or inherit an alliance is what I really want to do, because I'd rather inherit than make one, because I really don't want anybody in there, and not to do the same thing, so I can do easy to make resource transfers. And so they're all back. Like I said, we're doing the same thing here, and I'm at 406, and I just need 500, so I'm almost there. And I really don't need this. I definitely need these, and I really don't need that no more, because I have my watchtower is already 25. So see, this is the highest I can go. So let's go ahead and look at that real quick. So I'm already at 25. So the arrows of resistance are not worth anything to me. So I just have to go down here. And what I could do, I'm going to save all these, but I can sell. And if I'll sell these, I'll get 16,640 alliance cred. And so this is what I have. So we're just going to leave it at that. I'm just going to keep on collecting, right? So let's collect all this, and let's do that. So the arrows resistance, you definitely want to do that. So see how I did that? You definitely want to do as many barb forts so this can fill up, so you can get the gifts that you get here. So not only are you getting gifts through the barb forts that you do and get all the books of the covenant, all the arrows of resistance, the more times you get from here, the more you get. So that's what you want to do. So you always want to do that. So let's go back to my commanders again, because I have a majority of them. So let's go over that again. And the only reason I have these like this, because they're all expertise. All these are expertise. And even these blue ones, expertise. I'm not going to expertise her to see. This is my Kira. She's 3-1-1-1. She's not going to go any further than that. This is probably the only epic that I'm going to have that I'm not going to use. Doshian, she's peacekeeping. So let's bring out my peacekeeping commanders, right? So we're gonna go here. Let's go ahead and do peacekeeping. We'll go here, take her out, and use. We're gonna use. Let's do it this way. Rarity, and let's go to my epics, and we're gonna use 5 bars, right? Is that 5 bars? Yeah, 5 bars. So there, go here, use Ethelfled, and we'll use Ethelfled, and you know what? We'll go ahead and use Joan. Where's Joan of Arc? We're gonna use Joan of Arc. So I accidentally stopped my video, the first one that I was doing, so I'm just gonna add this one to it. So basically what I said, if it didn't get on the first one, I'm gonna go ahead and say it again on this one. Since we're doing Lohars, so let me go back to here, right? So since we're doing the war conquest, right? We're getting this. The cool thing about it is we're also getting rewards for Lohars trial, right? And these are rewards. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and use my extra points here, right? So you need to save as much bottles as you can, right? So this is what I have in my cannon. I already claimed my daily action point recovery for the day. So you make sure you want to do that. If I was really low on action points, I would only just do my daily. I wouldn't use my extra bottles, right? Unless I really had to, right? So you grind. And if you do that, you learn how to chain barb with one march. Basically, using one march to capture, try to get as many barbs with one bottle. So, and it's very doable. I've seen guys can do like up to 87 that I've seen using one bottle. So basically, your barb chaining, you'll send one march and you go where there's a bunch of them together. Like if I were to do it, I could probably try to get these 3 together, and then once I get on the last one, I move it closer to this one. That's barb chaining. So you go from one barb to the next. You don't let it finish. you kill one barb at a time, right? So let's go ahead and go here, and let's go ahead and open up 10 bottles. I mean 10 of these. So we're gonna go open at 10 so you can see the rewards you get. So I'm just gonna open 10 so you can see a good variety that you can get. So I'm gonna use 10 of these. If you can save these, save these. Don't use all of them unless you really need to, right? So try to save as much as you can for later use. But if you really need them, like in the early game, I mean in a very early game, you know, you're definitely gonna use this. After a while, you're gonna be saving as much as you can. So you need to save as much as you can. You need to save your teleports, save your silver and gold keys, right? Save your in the early game, you're not gonna be using your these keys, these crystal keys, to give you equipment in the tavern. You're gonna be saving these. These I got through when I did KVK4, these sovereign keys. And that's for the legendary tavern. When that pops up during KVK4, eventually you'll get these, right? So you'll save those. That's where I got those from. If you're wondering what those are, those are from KVK4. So, and I have 12, and at the legendary tavern you get legendary commanders. So if you get them, save them. If you're free to play, during KVK4 I was using them so I could get commanders heads for my legendary commander heads. So there's a certain variety that you get. I would Google or go to YouTube, and I think Chisco Gecko has some, and I think Draccul has a video on these, or see any video on YouTube so you can better explain that. But that's from KVK4. Like I said, with this account I already did KVK4. So let's go ahead and open 10 of these so you can see the rewards, what rewards we get. So we'll use only 10 so you can see. And so this is what you're getting. This is the rewards. So and it varies. So I got healing speed ups, what I need. Arrows of resistance, I don't need that no more. Could use some food. The building speed ups I really don't need no more, but eventually I'm going to continue to get all those, and I'm not going to need them, so I can always turn them in. Eventually turn them in when KVK starts. You know, you turn in all your building speed ups to turn into training speed ups. So I'm gonna have to just save them. I don't need those no more. Gems I need, and I don't need him no more, but I can summon. This is to summon him, right? And I get research speed ups. Right now I need all the research speed ups I get, so I got more of him. If you need speed ups, you use this, right? And you kill him. And you'll get more hits of him, and you get healing speed ups. I think healing speed ups. I just know you get healing speed ups, or you get universal speed ups. So right now I need all the universal speed ups and all the research speed ups I can get. Training speed ups I could use. Building speed ups I'm not going to use at all. So, and right now we're also doing level 8 barb forts. Ooh, let me go to the thing to show you. So let's go back here, and we're going to go to the Chronicles. We are here. We finished this. We only needed to do 50 of these, and we did more than that. So at the end of 17 hours, which is reset today or tomorrow, we will get this. So sometime tomorrow we'll probably get this, and then the next thing is the level 5 pass will open up, right? So this is the level 5 pass that we're waiting to do tomorrow. So this what's today? Today is Friday. This will open up sometime tomorrow. So this alliance, which is PL, I'm sorry, this is CL 73 CL, will be going in here, and we'll be going into Kalcha, and we'll be fighting against 78 and 90. So we'll be fighting them in Kalcha. Our other alliances will go into Matcha, and hopefully there might be some fighting because these guys might want to come out into our zone 5. So we're not only are they going to be going into Matcha with our allies, which is 70, but we still need to make sure these guys don't come out of their zone 4. So we're going to keep them trapped in their zone 4. So that's that plan. So PLAC, NGS, PLFA, and NGH are going to keep them in their zone 4. while we're fighting in Kaucha and building in Macha. So that's the plan, as far as I know. But VZ73, VN, CL, and NGX we're all probably going to go into Kaucha and see if we can keep them for going into getting these passes to go into Kingsland. So we're going to try to block them, and at the same time we're going to either keep them in their zone 5 or come and help our allies over here and see if we can get them out of their zone 4, because right now they're stuck in zone 4. So it's either going to be 2 against 4, and I say 4 because it's only because that's our ally, because we started with 3 versus 5, right? But since they're stuck in their zone 4 and these guys are stuck in their own zone 4, so it's only us two, 70 and 2170 and 2173, to fight for Kingsland if we cannot liberate our allies over here, right? Because if they end up being stuck over there, then we have to fight not only these guys, which is 78, 90, and 76, and these guys over here. This is 98. Now, our allies could take Okuri and keep 76 and 98 out, but they could come over here. So definitely we're either going to keep them out of Kaucha, or they'll just take it and we'll have Macha. So either way, we'll be going into Kingsland either in Macha or in Kaucha, and these guys will be coming through Dimbroko and maybe not Okuri. So I'm thinking their plan is to keep them out of Okuri. So they'll take Okuri. So not only will they'll have Macha, they'll have Okuri. We'll definitely have Macha, and we'll see what we can do with Okuri. I mean with Kaucha. Dimbroko will definitely be for 70, 78, 90, and also and 60. Was this 76? And these guys could come over here, so they'll have Dimbroko. So all 4 of them could come through Dimbroko, if not Kaucha. So that's the forecast. So let's see how that goes. Let's just see how that goes. I don't know how it's gonna work out, but we definitely will be seeing some fighting for sure. That's what I see. That's what I foresee. I'm just gonna go ahead and continue doing these barbs to get my 500. So you can see I don't have that far to go. I'm probably gonna send for one more. So let me go ahead and send this one. They're doing, she's here. So let's go here. What's over here? I don't need the gold. So what I'm gonna do, are they almost done? Nope. So let me go ahead and call her back. I need another march. So the more marches I have, the more I can do. So for every one barb that I do with these marches, that means I get 3. So I've been getting 3. See. So let me go ahead and collect that. So I had to answer that email. Just wondering when we're going to do Arc. Now for Arc, I'm just going to record it. I might do a little voice something and then show you how we play Arc. We're going to DB73 to do Arc, and hopefully I can do, and all really you would like to win, but all you need to do to get 10 heads is to get 10,000 points. Once you get your 10,000 points, whether you win or lose Arc, you'll get 10 heads. So that's what I need, and I need my 10 heads to put into my Saladin. I need 6 more heads, and I have 40, and he'll be 5, 4, 2, 1, and then I'll just need another 40. So yeah. So let's see. Do I have any? I have 2. Let's go ahead and put the 2 here. So there we go. So I just need 6 heads. So even if I lose and I don't get my 10, I will more likely get 6 to 7 gold heads. Either way, they're going here. After reset, I'll get another 2. I get 2 because I'm VIP 12. So when you're VIP 12, you do get 2 legendary sculptures every day. So either way, and even if I wasn't able to join an Ark of Osiris, eventually I'll get within a few days. So I just need 6. So in 3 more days, so I'll get reset for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So by Monday I'll have my 6 heads that I need, and then to get another 40. So it's 2. So in 20 days I'll have, if I were just to go by VIP, but I don't go by that. Every opportunity that I have to get gold heads, I'm going to take. So I'm going to get gold heads from wherever I can. So the more arcs you do, so make sure you join an arc, right? Make sure you do everything you can to get your gold heads, and don't waste your gold heads on gold key commanders, because you get that through gold keys. And let's go ahead and look at my gold keys. I have 10. So let's go ahead and use them. So you can either do all of them all at once, right? Or you do them one by one. Now you do get a reward when you manage to have 200 gold keys. It's either 200 or 300. I don't remember. I think it's 200. You also get a reward from your achievements that you do, right? So that's what we got. See, I got Sun Tzu. I don't need Sun Tzu, but see, if I didn't have Sun Tzu, that right there got me Sun Tzu, and I will be able to unlock him. So we'll say confirmed. And what I'm talking about are these achievements that you get through here, right? So through these achievements that you get, right? So we go to achievements. This is where you get those 200. When you get 200 gold keys and you open up 200 gold keys, you'll get an achievement. So these are my different achievements. So, right, this is where I am on my achievements. So I'm doing pretty good, right? So what's here? Oh yeah. So let's see here, and there's that. So you get stuff through here. So that's where you get achievements. So let's do that. Well, anyway, guys, I just want to do a quick video, let y'all know what I'm doing. Like I said, you get a certain point, and then when you're at this point, when you go do when you get to KVK 3, or you get to by KVK 4, all your epics should be maxed out. And the majority of them should be 60, because my friend Feeney, who I came to 2173 with, all his epics are already all maxed out. They're all maxed out, and they're all expertise. He got them all to 60 for maybe some of these. And how do you do that? You do a lot of guardians. You go do guardians with all your epics that you have, and that's how you get free experience points for your epics. Not only for your epics, but you can do that, for your legendary commanders. Now, just to let you know, you don't do that for your gathering commanders. Your gathering commanders do not need to be leveled up to 60. I mean, you can if you have the extra experience, that's what you do. Like, I'm not going to do my El Cid because I'm not going to use him. I'm not going to do Freddy. I'm not going to do him. I'm not going to do Lubu, and I'm not going to do Ishida. I'm not going to do that for my Mulan, and I'm definitely not going to do that for my Sunduk. Now, for my Sunduk, I'm definitely going to max her out from the Expedition. I'm not going to do that for my Cleo, and I'll probably max her out through Expedition, get her heads through there. I do want to expertise both of them, and I need my Cleo and my Sunduk because they're my gatherers. There's only 2 gatherers that I haven't expertise yet, and I just want them expertise all the way. But all my experience is going to be going into my Alexander, my Takeda, my YSS. I'm not gonna put any more into my Caesar, and I'm definitely not gonna put any more into my Cow. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm gonna get my YSG to 60. I just need a few more. Once I have him to 60, I'm gonna be done with him. I do recommend him to be expertise all the way. If you get him early in the game, that's what you're gonna do. I'm not gonna do that because I got him real late. I got him when I did my first KVK2. I got him sometime in the middle of KVK2 or the end of KVK2, and I managed to get him at 5511. He's very usable at 5511. Mia, if you're free to play, you're not going to spend any money. You're not going to get a Mia. You buy him through VIP. If you manage to get Mia, a 5111 Mia is good. Because all you're going to do with Mia is do forts and barbarians. Once you get to KVK3, you shouldn't be using Mia anymore. Especially if you're free to play, because you're not going to have her. You have to buy her through VIP, like I said before. So when you get into KVK3, and don't get me wrong, I do see Mia out there on the field, but Mia's very powerful if you can max her and expertise Mia. But the only way you can expertise Mia is by buying it. And a 5443 Mia is good. I'm not gonna buy the last one I'm not gonna spend $100 to get the rest to expertise her, to expertise my Mia, because when you need to get into KVK4, you're not gonna be using Mia to fight. You're not. You're gonna use you will maybe still be using your Richard. You're gonna use your YSG. You'll be seeing a lot of Saladin. You'll be seeing a lot of Guan. You'll be seeing a lot of your Charles Martel. You'll be seeing a lot of Alexander. You'll be seeing Takeda. What's the other one? Attila and Takeda. You'll be seeing a lot of Khan. You'll see Constantine out there on the field. You'll be seeing William and Harold. You'll be seeing, who else will you be seeing? You'll be seeing on the field also. You'll be seeing a lot of Edward. You'll see Tamaris on the field. You'll see Ramses. You might see Artemisia out there. These two you will see up there, Cyrus the Great and Nebuchadnezzar. You'll see them out on the field, and you'll definitely see Zheng Yu, and you may or may not see this guy out in the field. Those are the guys that you'll be seeing on the field during KVK3 and KVK4. And just to give you a heads up on KVK4, unless you have CH25, you're not going to be able to go into KVK4. KVK4 is like KVK1 again, on the road to KVK1, because you have to clear the fog all over again. It's like starting the game all over, and you need crystals for that. And as a free-to-play player going through KVK4, man, it was so difficult. So you might want to skip KVK4 unless you want to go through it and get the commanders, then go back to a KVK2 like I did. And I strongly recommend you do that. So this is my second KVK2, right? With this account, I've done three. I've done one KVK2 with a different account, and that's my Mubaka account. I've done a KVK2 with that one. Technically, I've done a KVK3 in 1717, but I didn't actually participate. I was just in that. He still had an account in that kingdom. So technically, I've done three KVK3s. I did one with this account in with my Mubaka. I did my KVK3 in 1587. I left before KVK4 started, right? I did KVK4 on this account, and a KVK3 and a KVK2. That one, and I still had an account over there in 1717 that went through KVK3, but I did not participate. So technically, I've done three KVK3s. One here. This one I left in the middle of KVK3, so technically I've done one. I didn't finish it, but I left in the middle of KVK3 because I just didn't like it, and I left 1837 in the middle of KVK3, and leadership just pissed me off. There was no transparency. They weren't punishing people that messed up the MGE. It was just a bunch of bullshit that I just like. Excuse me for saying it, but I did not like the crap that was going on, that leadership was doing. There was no transparency like that, like there was when, like there was in KVK2. KV2, there was a lot of transparency. Let's see. Let me bring out another peacekeeper. We'll do Mulan. No, we're not gonna do Mulan. We're gonna do Dosia. Yeah, do Dosia, and we'll do Joan of Arc. Where's my Joan? That'll be my secondary, and yeah, we'll do that. So we'll wait till that one comes, and we'll continue. But that's how that went. Just to give you some heads up. So if you plan to do KVK4, you need to be CH25. After this is KVK3. It's light versus darkness. The Lost Kingdom is actually a lot smaller. You'll be lucky enough to see fighting in your zone 5. You may or might not see fighting in your zone 5, but when it comes to the ancient ruins, you can only send one march because there's a pass for you and there's a pass for the enemy. Well, they might be your enemy, or they will be if they're your ally. Y'all can share the ancient ruins. But the only fighting that we saw when I did my KVK3 with my Mubaka account in 1787. Shout out to 1787. Miss y'all guys over there. Miss the alliance that I was over there, which is WF 87, the Defiant Wolves, which is funny because we were all Moo something, Moo sister, little Moo, father Moo. I was Mubaka. So I miss you guys over there in 1787 in that alliance. So shout out to y'all. I hope y'all doing great. Y'all should be doing KVK5 over there, if I'm not mistaken, or finished up your KVK4. So I hope y'all doing well. Like I said, your KVK3, the only fighting that we saw was in the ancient ruins and the Altar of Darkness, and then in Kingsland. That's the only fighting that we actually saw. And we actually won that. We won. First place. So we were doing pretty good in that one. So, yeah. So that's my 2 cents. Where I'm going to continue doing these barbs, getting my 500 for the War of Conquest, and getting more Lohars trial, more of the wishbone. Was it the wishbone? Not the wishbone. Is it the wishbone? No, bone necklaces. So don't use them unless you have to, and if you need to use them, don't use all of them. So that's all for me. Y'all have a great day. Enjoy your evening. Enjoy your night, wherever you may be in the world. And like I always said, do the best you can with what you have. I'll see y'all later.